Hello everyone. Well, I thought I'd do a bonus video for you. It's Saturday, the day after I've shown you my Kirby unboxing, and it's still here, look. I've been overwhelmed by the comments on that video. I don't think I've had a video commented on quite as much as the Kirby. Now, you'll see it's a little bit more shiny since that video. You see? But that's all done by hand. I've been suggested a few things. I'm going to try some Mother's polish, which is for aluminium. I'm going to get a small tub of that initially and see if I can get the last of the tarnishing, the oxidization off. If that doesn't work, then I'll resort to some other methods. But we'll try a little pot of Mother's first. Right. Yeah, so it's quite good. Anyway, so the purpose of this extra video for you is I received a surprise package. Now I was expecting some shampoo, lots of shampoo from Bissell, and I thought, oh, it's that. But then when I saw this little Hoover logo on the box, I thought, well, it's not from Bissell. It's not from Hoover either. I know who this is from. This is from Sam, from the channel Becco 1987. He has sent me a box of assorted goodies, so let's have a look. What? I've no idea what's in here. I assume, though, everything in here will be related in some way or another to vacuum cleaners. Yes, right. Here we go. Oh, there's a little note. Should I read it out? There's another Hoover logo. Dear Ibasiac, Ibasiac, Uki-ik. Aki Iki, hope you are well. Well, I'm well physically but not mentally, as you saw from that video. Taped inside a little bag under a box flap. Two handle bolts you inquired about. I hope they're of use. Yes, I need a handle bolt for vacuum. Also enclosed are a few spare parts I thought might come in handy, including blah 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 blah. I won't say what they're including because it'll spoil the fun. Oh. Well, that was taped there, but whatever was taped, what was ever in there is not in there. If that was, well, there's a random bearing. I think that's an agitator bearing. Let's shuffle on up a bit closer. Just pop that in the bag. Right, let's have a look what we've got in here. Oh, there's more. Well, I'm alright for bearings, agitator bearings. That's 3. There probably might be another one somewhere loose. Some bubble wrap. A Gazette, eh? Now I've got to read all this out apparently. This is a, is it Thame? Is that how you pronounce it, or Thame? Thame, is it? Thame Gazette. The free paper for Thame and District. And they've got wonderful offers on Chiltern View nurseries with lots of bunny rabbits flogging some plants. I've got to see how much houses cost. Oh, look at this. I don't know, aren't these exciting, these newspapers? Specsavers, oh, Easter Spectacular. Some cars for sale. Oh, oh, look at him. Darren sweeps his wife. Find your soulmate. Fun, flirty or serious? Well, I like a bit of all those things, don't you? Oh, here's some property. A 3-bed townhouse. Oh, it says it's stunning. Well, they must have a different idea to stunning than I do. They want $450,000 for that. Oh, honestly. $865 for that. Well, I'm glad I live up to north, where houses are cheaper and the folk are nicer. but I am part southern. I'm a bit of both. I'm northern and southern, so you know, I know what it's like on both sides of the fence. Well, at least Sam doesn't live in Essex, because that's a ugh. Right, I'm going to have to stop, I'm afraid, because I've got a delivery. Oh dear, sorry about that. I normally get people ringing on my doorbell when I'm doing a live show, so right, that's what got. Oh, just out of camera shot. There's 2 more things to open. Right, what was I saying? I was about to rubbish Essex, wasn't I? Well, it's not my fault I've got a poor opinion of Essex. Blame Mr. Rusty, because he goes off on his jaunts, and it just seems like one great big dumping ground full of abandoned houses. That's how it seems, anyways. There's probably a few nice bits in Essex, but I've never seen them. Right, there's some more bubble wrap. Right, look! What the heck's that? Oh, hard candy. Oh, don't know what that is. Looks a bit like something you'd buy in one of those naughty shops. Well, we'll look into that later. Right, here's a dirt finder lamp. And it is just the same as the Kirby one. But this is for Turbo Power, Turbo Master and New Hoover Juniors. That always comes in handy, one of those. So that's that. Get out of there, Daisy, for goodness sake. Well, here's a Hoover Qualtex Hoover Junior belt by the looks of it. Yep, they always come in handy. Get through Hoover Junior belts quite a lot. So that's that. We have some more belts for Electrolux. I don't think I've got anything that fits that. Powerline, Wide Track, HEPA Power, Cyclone Power, Smartback and The Boss. No, currently I don't think I've got any of those Electroluxes unless it fits the Airstream. Don't know. But you never know. I don't have one now, but I might have one later. Here is a bearing housing complete for all metal agitators for Hoover uprights. Looks like it's for the, yeah, well, if it's for a metal agitator, it's for the older sort of beats as it sweeps as it cleans agitators. And there's another one. Well, 1 isn't any good, I suppose, so 2 is best. Awesome. They're Electrolux 500 series brushes by the looks of it. I do have some of those. I got them. Did I have shown you that video? Don't know if I have. No, I'm not sure. At the time of making this. Anyway, this is some more belts. Not belts, what are they? Brushes. For Electrolux. Some filters. Oh, for the Alpina. Yep, they'll come in handy. Invicta parts. So I've got a few Alpinas. You've not seen them all at the time of making this video, because I got 2 new ones in the palette. In fact, I don't know if you've even seen. Oh, you have seen my green one. Oh, some Panasonic belts. Well, I do have one of those. I've got a racing green. I don't know which model it is out of that, but that belt will fit that Panasonic. What are you up to, Daisy? A filter set. Boss, Stairmaster and Wide Track again, Electrolux. Well, I don't, as I say, won't fit. But those filters, I might find something that fits. But one day I might get one of those vacuums. You never know. I never thought I'd get a Kirby, and look what's behind me, a Kirby. This is for Hoover Porter Power. The floor nozzle. There's still a Porter Power you haven't seen yet on my channel. A brand new, unused, American-made Porter Power. That's coming up. In fact, I've got quite a lot of American-made vacuums now, so I was going to do, maybe for the 4th of July, if I can get round to it. That would be a good day to release that video. That's from the Porter Power. Yeah! To celebrate America's independence, I could do a little video with all my American-made vacuums. There's a tube for Porter Power. And another one. Oh, that's quite slightly different. Don't know if they're both the same. No, they're a bit different. They're not from the same Dubry. Yeah, because I've got my, well, that's a Sebo. That's a Sebo X Series exhaust filter. Yeah, I've got that Celebrity. I've got a Maytag. I'm not talking about the Maytag Satellite because that's made in China, but I'm talking about ones made in America. So I've got a Maytag Cadivac, the Wind Tunnel, Hoover Porta Power, the Kirby. Yeah, I could do a little, and I could dress myself up, couldn't I, as the Statue of Liberty. This is a carbon filter pack for the Alpinas. Genuine Hoover. There's a lot of stuff in here. This is, oh, well, that's an Electrolux I've got. Oh, that's good. A filter pack for models 1710 and 1720. I can't remember what that's called. But I've got one of those. That's been on my channel. What's that called? I can't even remember. It doesn't say what the... No, I've got that many. It's not an Airstream. Blimey, I've gone blank. But anyway, I have got one of those. I might show... Oh my lord, look at that. Isn't that funny? Isn't that odd? I've actually got one of those. I've got 3 of those. I'm sure it's the same. Yeah, looks like it. Yes, Premier Air and Vinto. Well, I've got 3 Vintos from that palette. 2 will be for sale. If you want to buy any of the vacuums, I'm going to be selling them. I've tried to sell a few. I've sold some on my Facebook page. That's where to go. Follow me on Facebook. More Electrolux. This is for Smart Vac Power System. That's it. Power System. I think that's what that's called. Electrolux Power System. Anyway, I've got some belts for it as well. That's good. And I'll put those when I sort my vacuums out. I'll actually put those with them, with the vacuums in the box. Oh, good. What's this? Telios. Yeah, I've got a few Telios cleaners. That's the HEPA and pre-motor filter. Oh, listen to that. Boy Racer. Absolutely, it's only some rubbishy little car is souped up. Poor, sad individual. What's this? Vogue. Oh, well, I haven't got a Vogue. I haven't got a Vogue. Oh, I had Vogues. They're very small for Vogue. I can't really recall. Yeah, what Vogue was like. Ah, but no, I haven't got a Vogue, but I've got one that was based on the Vogue. One of those filters might fit. I need to clean that up. It's still not been cleaned up. Oh, well, my mum has this. Well, she has got this particular model, Hoover Sprint. She has got it, but I'm taking it back off her. She's scratched it up quite appallingly, though. She's getting one of my Sebo K1s when she moves house. Oh, well, here it is. Oh, yeah, they must have fallen out, Sam. I'm not yeah, I think they would fit. Yes. They're just black. They look a bit small, but they've got the right little square bit. I've got a Hoover, you've not seen it yet, I've got a Hoover Commercial upright, and it didn't have the handle screw, was missing. But it should be sort of a aluminium colour, not this black. But I've also got a Turbo Junior that uses the same screw. But yes, I'm going to put that because it's, I'm going to use that for my commercial C1300. Anyway, Sam sent me 2 of those. So I'll put those somewhere safe. Right, more bags. Oh, good. That's good. Because I have got an Aztec now. I've sold one of them. I don't know if I've unboxed it yet. The separate unboxing for the Aztec. You'll have seen it in the big unboxing I've done. But this is the... Yeah, this is for the Aztec, so that's good. And, oh, I think Sam's been watching my videos, because a lot of these are going to be very useful. This is great. This is for the Electrolux, well, it's for several Electroluxes. It's for the 330, which I've got. It doesn't say the 355, but it might fit the 355 as well that I've recently got, which you've not quite seen. You might have seen it if you saw one of my live shows. but I've not done a proper unboxing or demo of that. So it'll definitely fit the 330 because it says so. So that's good. More bags. What are these? Oh, these are for power system. Yep. Electrolux power system upright. And we've got some Turbo Power Junior bags and Turbo Autoflex Turbo Master bags. Been using my Turbo Master. Although now Kirby's here, I've been using Kirby more for the time being, or more as Aztec. Well, I don't know, I've sold the one of the two. I might sell the other one, I don't know. But if I do sell it, I'll include some bags. But I haven't done a demo of the Aztec yet. Out more of those Sprint bags. Oh good, some genuine Electrolux power system. Well, Sam's shed must be a lot emptier now. Well, that's good. Genuine bags for the Aqualux and Twinstream, which both cleaners I've got. I haven't got a Master Lux, but I've got the Twinstream. Was one of the disaster videos. If you want to check my channel, I got two eventually. I got another replacement, which was fine. But the first one I unboxed, it fell to bits just as I took it out of the box, and I wasn't a happy chappy. So that's good to have some bags for that, and for the Aqualux. Yes, I've got, that's for the, it's for lots actually. My lord. Electrolux did a vacuum called Licorice. That'll fit, well, it fits the Bolido. I don't think you've seen the Bolido I've got either. There's loads you've not seen yet. It looks like it'll fit the, what's the other one called? It doesn't say. Oh, crikey, I've forgotten the name of that. You know. It's not the Dolphin, it's the other. I've unboxed another one. Well, I unboxed two, and I can't remember the name of it now. But anyway, thanks for that, Sam. And what's this? Oh, more Electrolux bags for the older 3-in-1s and wet-dry cleaners. Nearly finished. Oh, I don't have any of those at the moment. I wonder if they'd fit Porta Power with a little bit of persuasion. Actually, I did get some Hoover Porta Power paper bags on Amazon, from America via Amazon, and they are genuine Hoover Porta Power bags, but I believe there's an adapter thing that fits into the Porta Power's opening that you actually put the bag on, I think. Oh, what are these? What's that? Oh. That'll come in very useful. That's another. I still have one. I got rid of the white one when I did my first silly video of Dust Angels. I had one of these on. This will actually come in useful soon because I'll be going into my mum's new loft and boarding that up for some extra storage for me, hopefully in a few weeks, couple of months' time. So that'll come in useful, although it's an XXL. I don't know how big Sam thinks I am, but I'm nowhere near that size. Well, not in the overall department anyway. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's another random little bearing. Well, I should fit those to all my vintage Hoovers, and then they'll purr like kittens, won't they? And a little tag that says nothing. Now, I don't know what this is. It says it's hard candy. It's no. This is what I thought might have come from one of those naughty shops that that they don't actually have a window display in. You know what I mean? No, I'm not talking about Argos. Apply to clean paintwork, buff off when hazed, don't allow to cake on. Keep out of the reach of kiddies. Well, it's some sort of... Oh, it does smell of candy, actually. So it's some sort of a polishy thing, I think. Hard candy. Paintwork. Right, well, I'll have to ask Sam what it means by paintwork. Can you use it on plastic? Can you use it on metal? I've no idea. I've never seen anything like that. That's odd, isn't it? But anyway, that's There, that's everything. Thank you, Sam. A lot of these bits will come in useful, and well, they'll come in useful now, and quite a lot of them I'm sure will come in useful in the future. So I'm going to pop these away. I'm going to open what I've just had delivered. It's not very interesting, but it is sort of related to this channel. Then I might go through some of your comments on the Kirby video, shall we? I've had a lot of comments. I'm getting quite a few sort of new people commenting of late. Seeing some new names, which is nice. Nice that I'm attracting some new folk to my nutty channel. I don't know if this is everything I ordered because I did a big bulk purchase of Bissell solution from Bissell's UK website, because at the time of making this video, there's 20% off everything. You just put in, if you want to go on Bissell's UK website, type in extra 20 and you'll get 20% off whatever you buy. That's everything on the website. But also they have an offer on the solutions. If you buy 3, you get them for half price. So I thought, well, stock up. So I bought 3 of these. I've never had the orange. This is just wash and refresh, so it doesn't contain the Scotch Guard, but I fancied the orange scent. These are made in the USA. So I got 3 of them. Look, Kirby, look, there's something from your homeland, look there. Bissell and Kirby. 2 American brands, but very, very different. I expect a lot of people to say, Bissell, they're rubbish. Well, I like Bissell for their carpet washers, and the Bissell Crosswave I do like, and I use that on a regular basis. Speaking of Crosswave, I have got 3 of these for the multi-surface for the Crosswave. So one of those cost $12.99 on Amazon, and they were about that each when you bought them from Bissell, but if you buy 3 then they became half price, then with a further 20% off. I think on average each bottle cost me £5 each, so you know, it was a good saving. And finally I got these but didn't realise, now these are for the Bissell Spotclean. Now I've done a review and demo of that one, but that one I've done is my mum's. She bought it, but I borrowed it to do a review. And I've recently bought, I'll quickly show you, I'll pause and show you, I've just bought the Pro model for myself and thought, right, let's get some shampoo for it. But I've realised that that Pro model, because it's a larger capacity, you don't need to use this stuff, the dedicated spot clean. You can use regular full-size Bissell solution in it because it's much bigger. But anyway, I can still use this. This is, I've got the pet because that's what we use the spot clean for most. And it's mostly Miss Daisy who decides she doesn't want to wee outside sometimes, she'd rather wee on the carpet. Or even worse, there was a horrific event a few weeks ago. I won't say what it was if you're eating, but it wasn't pleasant. I think that's everything actually. Yeah, I ordered 9 bottles. So all these, I think they were £45 delivered. Which is a lot of money, I suppose, but that's, you know, a lot. Several months worth. You know, I'm looking forward to giving that a sniff. I'll just show you, I'll just pop into the kitchen, I'll pause, I'll show you my new Bissell. I've done a video on it. I've also bought a new Dyson. Ooh, exciting for Dyson fans. I won't show you that because it's upstairs, but there is a new Dyson vacuum coming up. So, this is my new Bissell Spotclean Pro. So it's a much bigger capacity than the previous ones. That's the clean water tank. And that's the dirty. And it's much more powerful too. It's got much better suction, bigger capacity. But Daisy was naughty on the carpet yesterday, but I didn't want to use it. I didn't want the first job to use with this to be Daisy's, picking up Daisy's wee-wee. Anyway, I've got some extra tools for this. This actually comes with this tough stain brush, and also you get this wide upholstery / stair tool as well. But I've got some other additional tools which I bought as a box set. This will be good for using it. This fits. This is a deep reach tool, and it injects the solution deeper into the carpet through these little jets here, and then you can agitate it. One thing I like about this one, it's easy to remove the cover for cleaning. You can't with the nozzles supplied with that, which is a bit of a shame. So that's good. So that's the one that we're going to have permanently on the machine. But I've also got this, which is very good. This is Bissell's Stain Trapper. So basically what we can do with this, and I've instructed my partner on how to use it. I said, use this first. If Daisy does anything, then most of the naughty stuff will be catched in here, you see. And you can easily clean that out, and it won't go into the machine and through the hose and everything. Then when you've got the rest of it, you know, most of it up, then you can use, I don't know if it sprays this actually. No, you see, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Oh, I'm not sure. No, I don't think it's spray. This doesn't spray. It's basically for picking up nasty messes. So you'd have to pick up the worst of it with the Stain Trapper and then attach one of the cleaning nozzles to actually, you know, apply the shampoo, etc. So yeah, that's I got that because it was 20% off, and it was also £20 off and 20%. So we've been looking for a new one. So that's good. Right then, folks, let's have a look at a few of your comments, and I'll bid you farewell for this bonus video. But yeah, Kirby, you know, it's got issues. A few things need replacing. I've got the sander attachment for it now. I know there's some tools missing. There's the main floor tool, the carpet and hard floor nozzle missing. I need to replace the crevice tool. There's a few other bits, but there's complete sets on eBay, which are probably just as cheap to buy the whole set. I know it means I'll have some duplicates, but somebody's selling a set which I'll probably buy, that has got 2 tubes and everything I need to complete. So I'll have the complete thing. I need the hard floor polishing attachment as well if I want to make it fully complete. I think I need a new belt in this because it has been struggling a bit. I have not fitted a new belt since I got it, but the light does flicker a bit, the green light. But I think it's so powerful. It's hard to find the correct height for this, but I think a new belt, it's probably a little bit stretched. But all in all, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the Kirby. It does look a lot shinier than it did when I unboxed it. So yeah, that's all hand polishing. But as I said, I'll get some mother's polish and see if I can improve on that. If not, I'll get a drill attachment. So we'll have a quick look at some of your comments from yesterday's video, or the day before's, from Friday's video. I'm going to put this video up quite soon. I might put it up today, Saturday or Sunday. Vacuum Tones thinks the cord should be grey also. Yes, this cord has gone green. And some of the earlier Dyson cleaners that were this sort of grey colour did go green as well. Parts of them went green. I think it's something to do with being left out in light, in the sunlight or in a bright area. I don't know what causes it, but I was thinking of replacing it, but I don't think it's worth it really for that. The cord is in perfect condition, otherwise it's just gone green, that's all. Jackson Trossel says, good luck getting in the box. Well, I didn't get quite inside the box, but I got into it enough. Connor Lewis, I basically get it out please. Well, I don't know what that refers to. And then again, can you get it out? And then again, can you get Kirby? I'm not really sure why he's making those comments on my Kirby unboxing video, but anyway. James T. Smith, Kirby had a polishing / grinding attachment years ago. Can still find them on eBay. Bought my first Kirby 7 years ago, one from 1965 with every attachment. They were a tad smaller then with no self-drive. Loved it. Congrats on your first one. Yes, I'm already hankering or thinking about another Kirby. I'm not going to say which one, but it is a non-tech drive one, earlier than this. So you never know. Oh, I've got the Kirby bug. Ooh. But don't worry, it won't all be Kirby. There are lots of other things to look at. A lot of people have told me when this has been made, most people are saying 2005, which is I think when I thought it was. From Ollie Charles has said it's a 2005 Kirby from May. Hope you like it. At your age 69, glad to see this video, Roger. Yay, you got a Kirby, and I'm glad you actually like it. It really is a well-made vacuum and does an outstanding job on carpets. In fact, I own 2 of the older models you don't seem to care for. Well, it's just I prefer this sort of style of Kirby, that's all. But as I said, I will be getting one of the older style Kirbys, probably. Anyway, when I bought new wall-to-wall carpeting last year, the installers said to me, as they were removing my old rug and pad, "You must own a Kirby." I said, "How did you know?" Because he went on to say, "See, there is no dirt, grit or dust on the, read more, hardwood floor underneath either the rug or pad. That's how well they work. Not to mention they're better made than these cheapo plastic vacs for sale today. You'll love it the more you use it. Enjoy, mate." Yes, but I don't think, you know, I might take it to my mum's and see what it does, do a whole house with it, cut the bag open. But it's not bringing up loads for my carpets, to be honest. I use that many different vacuums, and good vacuums as well as poor vacuums. I think it all balances out. There's not a lot. They're not very deep pile carpets anyway. I'm getting nagged to get a rainbow now, so that's not going to happen, folks. Nothing beats Kirby, says Tiny Jim. I could use a carpet shampoo system. Well, I'll be doing a demo of the carpet shampoo system. Vacuum Nut, Roger, congratulations. I'm sorry to see that you're not able to obtain the Avalia. Yes, I would like a brand new one. Mr. Kirby, if you're watching, anyone from the Kirby company, if you'd like to send me the brand new Kirby with all the tools, I will be happy to make several videos on it. But I will certainly not be purchasing one myself brand new. You know, even though I think it'll probably be very good, can't justify that amount of money. That's why there's another brand I will not buy. A German brand that's, yes, I'd quite like to have a go, but I'm not going to buy one because they're ridiculously expensive. Anyway. Yes, it's the newest of the Kirby line and has a better shampoo and hard floor tile cleaning system. The big issue with the Kirby is the noise. It's not as noisy as I thought it would be, to be honest, and size. However, it is the most versatile cleaner on the market. Consumer reports here in the US have always given it high scores for performance. Enjoy. Snowy Rabbit says, Kirby's make Dysons look as cheap as chips. David Galloway. Well, David is one of my more senior viewers. I've got every age group now, from the under 3s to the over 70s. Well, David's put his age, so I can say that he is 71. OMG. Well, a 71-year-old saying OMG. Well, you must be hip and with it, David. David from Seattle. OMG, I had to watch it again. I'm 71 and loved it when you crawled in the box. Your videos bring so much joy to my life. Well, poor David. What a sad life you must lead. But anyway, I'm glad that my silly videos bring some joy into your into your life. I knew that I did that purely for fun, crawling in that box and tipping all those things. And I thought it would appeal to the younger viewers as well, and indeed it has done from a comment I've got. Oh, here, in fact, that's it. Oh no, that's not that. This is from another lady. Roger, this is from Kathy Weaver. Roger, you're so entertaining. Love your videos. I've recently bought a Hetty. She's got a Hetty and she lives in Georgia in the USA. She's awesome. Keep up the good work. Love from USA/Georgia. Rainy night in Georgia. David again. By the way, hoses back then were stiff and cloth covered with cast metal end fittings. Tools of vastly higher quality and a shampoo container, etc. were glass, not cheap plastic. Yes, but I do find the plastic, apart from that crevice tool that I managed to pull apart, seems pretty good quality for plastic. And of course plastic's lighter to handle than the older sort of metal things. I'm only going through, I've got some other comments, but understood. Oh, and David again? David, honestly. Wow, what a fabulous fun video. We had a Kirby when I was a kid, 1,000,000 years ago. Well, he said he was 71, David. That's not 1,000,000. Did you not pass high school? No, well, 71. Well, you know, that's not old. Not old really, is it? And you've got the latest technology. You can use a computer or an iPad or a phone to watch the YouTube. So you're hip and trendy, David. Anyway, he wasn't a kid a million years ago. He was a kid, you know, 60-something years ago, wasn't he? Anyway, it was sold door to door, very expensive, a beautifully made antique even then. I loved the sander grinder attachment. Unfortunately, I sucked something up, broke the metal fan blade off, and cracked the housing. Wound up abandoned in our basement. I assume you're talking about the Kirby, David, and not you. You weren't locked in the basement, were you? You weren't put in a pit, were you, with a little dog? And a man would say, "It rubs the lotion on the skin, or it will get the hose again." That's a lovely, jolly film. Anyway, now the Kirby ended up in his basement. Changing the bag was a vile experience. Takes seconds on my Mila. Bless you for so much fun. David in Seattle. And David is on speaking terms, of course, with Fraser Crane, who also lives in Seattle. Well, he did, and, well, he doesn't really. They probably didn't even film it in Seattle. It seemed to be raining a lot in Seattle, anyway. DFW, I can't pronounce that, DF Wajmark. I just don't see how this machine is making cleaning easier. Well, I never said it did. I don't think it makes cleaning easier. It might make cleaning more deeper and better, but it's not easy. The Kirby isn't easy. I hope you don't mind my headless body, but I'm sure you'd like to look at the shiny Kirby more than my ugly face. There'll always be people that like and people that don't like. They're just vacuum cleaners. I don't really, you know. How many steps to turn it on? Well, you turn it on and then you adjust the doorbry. It's not that difficult, really. He'll stick with his Miele S7. Well, I've got a Miele S7. Oh, he's got a Dyson stick as well. Well, I'm afraid both of those will fail long before Kirby would, to be honest. Would you try Rainbow Vac, please? You've said please, but I doubt it. No. I said that about Kirby, though, but tune in 5 years and I might do it. Rug V61, I'm sure you can buy an attachment for your drill that can be used to apply the polish and buff the oxidation off. Yes, I know, I will be getting something. I can't pronounce him. Ruby Kabababa. I can't pronounce your name. You know who you are. Do you think superglue is going to help fix the crevice tool? Not now. I'll put it in my bin. KG5 vacuums. Oh, nice. I got the same model. Benjamin Cadoret. I hope that's pronounced correctly. Hi, Roger. At first, I was skeptical that you would not like it. Not saying it's not a good machine, but my favourite vacuum is a Kirby. But it's all different opinions for everybody. But when I heard the words come out of your mouth, I might get more, I almost fell over and died. The best video I think I've ever seen of you. Oh, well, that doesn't say much for the 400 odd videos I've done before. But it has attracted a lot of comments. So, you know, yeah. I washed the bag as well, by the way. I did it in my washing machine on a gentle cycle. And I cleaned all the gubbins out. So giving it a good clean up. I've not taken it to bits. And now this is a comment from the mother of one of my younger viewers. Skits Mommy, my 3-year-old loved it when you crawled into the box, although he may have enjoyed the dancing even more. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You do a wonderful job capturing the attention of the preschool crowd. As an adult, I've not seen reviews done in a more thorough and entertaining manner. Thank you for the laughs. Well, I do. I think I capture the attention of the preschoolers because I'm basically a big child myself, and I act silly. And I know kids like to see adults acting silly, and I do that quite a bit. Brian from Canada. Now that you're a proud owner of a famous Kirby vacuum, get comfy with the doggies and watch the 1987 animated film entitled The Brave Little Toaster, which stars a cleaner named Kirby, voiced by Thurl Ravenscroft. Well, I've never actually seen that, but I will. I know of it, of course I know of the film, but I've never actually seen it. Is that bad? Alex's life wants me to mow my lawn. Well, I did it yesterday, Alex, and haven't videoed it, sorry. Chris Simpson, great video. To do the polishing justice, you need an industrial buffing machine. Blah, 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 blah. No, you see, that's what puts me off. Anyway, I've got lots of advice on getting it shiny. Thank you for all the advice, folks. I'm going to try the mother's polish first and a bit more rubbing. M-A-T-T-A-M-M-M. Thanks, Roger. Joseph May, the tape is not supposed to be there. Probably got sucked up during cleaning. Yes, there was some tape. I've removed it and it's fine. I've been assured that it's fine. More people. Nathaniel telling me when this was in production from 2003 to 2005. Ian Wotton, the Ultimate G was made between... Oh, different people say different things. Ian says the Ultimate G was made between 2002 and 2003. Whoa, spaghetti. You could count all the packing peanuts. Oh, speaking of that, I shoved that box in my garage, right, and I had to get my lawnmower out. My garage is absolutely chock-a-block full of vacuums, and I just chucked the box and it went over, and my garage is now full of packing peanuts. I need to go in there and sort it out today or tomorrow. Becco has given me a link to some sort of a polishing kit. I won't click on that now. Luke Davis, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Kirby, but I've never tried one, but it looks good. I'm looking forward to seeing the full demonstration. Callum Perkins, it must be made of alloy of aluminium. If it's so hard to polish, most Kirbys look rather old-fashioned. Well, yeah, I suppose they do. They do look old-fashioned, even the newest ones, I have to admit. But there's nothing wrong with old-fashioned if it does the job. Dank Memes, is that? You should really get an Aeros Electrolux. We don't have that brand. I've never seen that brand in the UK. And when I was said about Kirby in Liverpool, Jonathan has said it's spelt Kirkby. But I was actually thinking of Corby, which isn't the same thing. But there is, I looked up, there is a West Kirby in Merseyside. John Doe, Kirbys are the best, and he has the Ultimate G Diamond Edition as well. Matt Jones, he's saying Plant 8, that's where it was made. 2005 is the year, May is the month. So I've got the year, the month, and the plant number 8. To polish the machine by hand, he recommends Mother's Mag and Aluminium Polish and some fine-grade steel wool. So yes, I've seen Amazon do sell Mother's brand. It's probably an American brand. Daisy and Chloe, is that? Well, the seller certainly made sure it wouldn't be damaged in the post. Good for them, as so many don't give a toss. It looks very sturdy and good quality, Roger. And Shane Joyce says a Dremel. I was thinking of a Dremel, because they're quite small and it would do the intricate areas. I don't want to have to take it apart. But I'm looking at this bit here, I don't know, it's a bit cracked. There's a name for this, isn't there, folks? This bit here, I can't remember what it's called. But you can get new ones or used. I might get another one of them. We'll see. I'm going, oh heck, I can't stay in this position. Ah! I haven't got any socks to match, I just shoved these on. I can't feel my foot. Ooh, crikey. Oh, it's alright, Molly, I'm just being silly, don't be. Oh heck, this is going to take ages. Anyway, it's just a bonus vid. You won't be watching all this anyway, unless you do. Shane also says about the brush roll. I found that out. You can lower it. I've put it on setting 2, but I might put it back to 1. I'm not sure what setting it was on in the first place. Well, I don't need to tip it up, do I? Just take it off. Oh, there's a bit of polish I've noticed. It's gone, needs buffing off. Yeah, I put it on setting 2, but I think I'll put it back down to 1 because I don't know how worn they are. I don't think they're very worn. But I was looking at the guide there, and mine looked like it was sort of 2 for wear. So I might put it back. You can see they're sticking out a bit. I'll see what it's like. It's yeah. Ooh. You're showing your nakedness. Right. Dominic's curiosity, the handle is not in all the way. I don't know what he means by that, because what do you mean? Which handle? I don't know. Well, it's been working. I don't know how it goes in any further. I've had the handle off to do my stairs with it. although it's clicked in, so I'm not sure what he means. Glyn Roberts, that looks a great addition to your collection, Roger. A nice change to see a vacuum that's not made in China. Well, I do plenty of German vacuums and British. That was a fun video to watch, thank you. Adam Hornsby, nice machine, Roger. Could you use a Dremel and buffing wheel? Yes, I could. As I said, if it doesn't work with the mother's polish, I'll get an attachment for my my mains powered drill. David and Malcolm, hey Roger, I live in the UK. Could you try a B&Q Argos machine, matte, or some online shops? Becco, has Rusty exploded with joy yet? I said no, he couldn't give a toss, and Becco said, hey? I'm sure Rusty couldn't give a toss, to be honest. I mean, it was, perhaps that language was a bit harsh, but I'm sure Rusty's not really bothered that I've got a Kirby. And Manny is mentioning this Kirby dirt meter that you can have. I'll have to look on eBay. I'm not sure if you can get them here. I've seen demos where they've had these sort of big pad things and they put them somewhere, don't they, and they show all the dirt. Would be interesting. Well, here is Rusty commenting, well, you can't tell me you wasn't even remotely excited to find out what a Kirby is like before you got this. Well, I wasn't excited. I was curious, Rusty. More curious than excited. I don't get excited over much, to be honest. It's best not to get excited and then you don't get disappointed. Anyway, I'm glad you turned out to like it. You're right, I'm not particularly knowledgeable. Well, I was pulling his leg there. He does know quite a lot of things, does Rusty. But he's not into, you know, the details on the Kirby. He likes the Kirbys. But he's not into all the history and details and of all the minute information, I don't think. And I'm not really. He has 12 Kirbys now, does Rusty. My spindle is fine. They're supposed to be like that. And he's also mentioned adjusting the brush height, and he also recommends a buffer that attaches to a drill. He quite likes those. And he looks forward to a traditional test. That's what brought me to your channel in the first place, back when you did mainly those dirt tests, because they're most enjoyable. There will be dirt tests coming. I know I've done a lot of other things, but I want to get back to the core of what I used to do, which is chucking me muck everywhere and picking it up. So yes, I will be doing more of those. I hope you have a pleasurable experience in owning your first Kirby, dude. Right. Hello, Bruce Solomon. Another of my more senior viewers, but he's not quite as senior as my 71-year-old, who I'm going to have to look at his name again because I've already forgotten. Is it David from Seattle? I know you're from Seattle because you see David. It is David. Thank you. Thank you, Brain, for showing me up. So, David and Bruce. He thinks I should use it twice a month. I will use it as a sort of at least a monthly deep cleaner, but it's not one I can whip around with, to be honest. Mark says, Ague, is it the first Kirby of style was the first Kirby of style was the G3 that came out in 1990. The 95 model would be the maroon colour G5. Your Ultimate G Diamond was the first and last to use a speed switch. I do like having the speed switch, especially for the rug in my living room, because it's too much suction on full power. So that is a useful addition. And I believe, yes, they discontinued that switch because people were using it wrong, I read. They were using it in low speed mode all the time, so the air wasn't passing through, keeping the motor cool as it should do, and the motors were burning out. So apparently it should be used in low speed occasionally for doing rugs and lightweight dusting, but all the other times it should be in high speed. So, and this was the last to use the metal handle. So yes, it is metal. Well, it's 2/3 metal, isn't it, and half 2/3 metal and 1/3 plastic. You see, oops, knocked me thing. I've yet to try it with the hose because I've cleaned the hose, washed it entirely inside and out. So I've got to wait till it dries. I'm going to actually attach the hose later to the blower to blow it through for a bit, just to make sure it's dry. Kevin Lopez thinks my thumbnail looks like porn. Don't know why you would think that. It's just me delving into my box. That's all I'm doing. Then there's discussions about dryer plug. Well, this is a UK plug. Jeff Thomas. That's what we have in the UK. 240 volts supply we have in the UK. So there's a bit of a discussion about that. Noel, hello Noel. Sander / massage. It'll take the skin off. I mean, I still haven't tried it out yet. How about inflating a space hopper? Well, I haven't got one. An absolutely hilarious video, thank you. Just to let you know, it wasn't your tummy we nearly saw. You need a belt. Well, I've got several. I think, did I have a belt on in that video? I'm not sure. Oh, just wondered, have you ever considered getting a Kirby? No! Oh. Silly Sid 123. Your best ever Kirby is the Heritage 2 Legend. You see, everyone has different opinions on what's the best Kirby. Sold more than any other. The G-Series drives die. Jeff wants to know if I've got a rainbow. No, I haven't, and I'm not getting one. Right. I think that's about it. As more suggestions for polishing from Connor. J Bass, my God, I'm in shock. More bits about from Bruce. Bruce wants me to get my hands on a Lux tank like the Intelligence model. That won't happen because we never had them in this country. With both you can live my childhood. Well, I'm not sure if I'd want to live it, Bruce, to be honest. I don't know what your childhood was like. I quite liked mine. Bjorn, hi Roger, another fun video from you. I missed something in the unboxing. You're missing a tube. Yes, I know. I'm missing a tube in the floor nozzle. It's a longer hose. I got the one after yours. I think it's black. Got both hoses when they're connected when I bought it. So it's like using a central vacuum, using it in canister mode. Keep up the good work. Have a great weekend. Bjorn from Sweden. Hooverlux. That's a really good one. I only got the polishing wheel and bits because, like you, I wanted it looking perfect. Elliot Carver. You've totally made my day. You had me laughing so much. Well, it wasn't supposed to be funny, that video. It was a serious piece of consumer journalism. It wasn't supposed to be funny. Elliot says, favourite line, I've been converted. That's a line I never thought you'd say. Did I say that? Oh well. I have to say I miss my old Kirby. It was the same as the one you bought. I upgrade the Avalier. I miss the low suction for rugs, and the Avalier seems to suck so hard it moves rugs on the floor. Anyhow, I'd recommend T-Cut from Motorworld. It's like $4.50. Well, I've used T-Cut. I didn't know you could use it. I've used T-Cut on things before. And look for the Kirby Handy Butler. Now, that's an attachment that will surprise you. Right, I'm going to have to... I can't do everyone because this video is going for too long. So, hello to Vacuum Tests, Nick Wilkes, Craig's Clocks, Shrink David's made several comments. Yes, I did work out about the light on the brush roll flickering. I have seen, you know, I've looked at several videos before I got it to sort of get some information. Hello Brian again. Oh, it's Brian Norris. Yet another hilarious video. I'm glad my co-workers have taken off for lunch as I laughed out loud several times. It seems you may have been bitten by the Kirby bug. Yeah, well, I hope I don't come out in anything. Is it contagious? I can just envisage you ending up with an entire fleet. Well, I might end up with 3, I'm thinking. There's a lower model than this, an earlier model, and of course I would like the latest one. But I'd have to wait until they go second hand. Hello, vacuum cleaner with a gun. Says I could hook the sander up and put polish on it. I think it'd be a bit big, that sander. It's quite a large thing. It wouldn't get into all the you know, bits and bobs. Get a rainbow. Right, that's about it really. Still got more comments. Snow Girls. I grew up with my mother only using Kirby's and all the attachments. She used the blower part to defrost the freezer. I wore out 3 Kirby's. They did a good job, but it was so heavy to pack around a large house. Schwerston Harry, cool, welcome to the Kirby Club. Is there a club? Do I get a badge? And Shrink David says about cloth bags. I'll have a look, see if I can get a pack of 2 of those. I've got 9 of the others to use up. Nick got a Kirby Centria recently. Oh well, Rusty's called me a tit here. That's very naughty, because I was saying about using the inflator attachment, and Shrink David said something a bit naughty. So I mentioned about my inflatable Rusty, which is true. I do have an inflatable Rusty doll. I'll show you it at some point. I only use him to keep me company, but I could use him for evil as well. But if I try any voodoo using it, it'll just puncture it, I suppose. Oh, Joe Keller. It's about time you got a Kirby, Roger. I have one at my house in Kimberly, Idaho, and it's a G4. Pugzo59, finally you got one. Your regular viewers will be chuffed to bits, especially Rusty Skull. No, Rusty Skull's not bothered. He's got his own life to lead. He's got more Kirbys than I. He can play with his Kirbys whenever he wants. He doesn't need to see me playing with mine. I don't think he's got one like this though, has he? Sean Spangler would love to see an airbed blown up. Well, we'll see. We'll have a go. We'll have a go, shall we? Tom Vacuum, you've finally given in. Right, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, shall we have a little bit of Kirby action, and then I'll say goodbye. Here's my turbo accessory. I won't show you it now because I said the hose could be still a little bit wet inside. But I think it's unused. It's a bit grubby, but it'll wipe. Matches anyway, it's the same grey, so you attach the hose to that. I'm assuming this is correct. Any of you watching, is that supposed to be like that and it only works when you have your hand on it? And does it stay, is it supposed to stay in the on position? I assume it isn't. I assume you sort of use it, you have to just keep your thumb on it while you're sanding or massaging someone's back with this. This is the massage pad. I might do a video of me being massaged with this. I'm not promising. Anyway, that bit comes off, I think. That's a bit around there. And it came with some sandpaper, buffing thing, and whatever that is. There's no instructions. I can get instructions online. Before I go, I'll show you something I've got. A bit of a difference to this. Just unboxed this yesterday. Oh, look at that. Look at the difference, folks. I mean, obviously this is tiny and light. I can lift this with my pinky. I couldn't lift this with my pinky. This, of course, is a Dyson small ball. In fact, they're about the same height. And I've done the unboxing and an initial quick test of the Dyson, and it's not bad, to be honest. I might keep this one. I'm going to get rid of my DC-40, but this is quite like this one. It's got they've made some improvements to the previous. So, right, so that's for another day. Pop that out of the way. Let's see if Kirby still works. Let's undo the cable. Plug her in. I will be obviously putting down some dirt and things properly, because you can't really see anything on this clean carpet, but let's have another quick go. As I said, I think I need to fit a new belt because it is struggling. The suction's so powerful. I have to have it out. I'm finding trouble getting the right height setting because it's either a little bit too high, or if it's down too low, then it's stalling on the belt. So we'll give it another go. It's in neutral, is it? Yes. can hear it's starting to struggle, and the belt light is flickering. So I think, yes, well, certainly before my proper demo, I will put a nice new belt in to the Kirby. So thanks for watching, all of you. Thanks to Sam again for the box of goodies. I'm sure those will come in very useful. So thanks for all your comments regarding the beast, and there'll be lots coming up, obviously. I'll be showing you this soon, and this, and countless other vacuums that you've not even heard about. I've not even previewed them on Facebook or Instagram. They'll come as complete surprises to you, and there will be more full demos with my bag o' filth. That'll be coming out of semi-retirement, and I'll be showing you which machine performs the best. Well, out of these, probably the Kirby, but I'd say the Dyson is a little bit more convenient for most people to use. But yeah, right, that's it. Little bonus video. I've probably gone on for far too long, but never mind. I've got no one else to talk to. I'm all alone. There may be a live video coming up, maybe next weekend on Saturday, because I think I've got the house to myself all weekend. So I possibly will be going live again. So stay tuned for that. So until the next video, thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any suggestions or questions, but as long as it's not get a rainbow, because I won't be entertaining those questions, thank you. But if you've got any advice or information about Kirby or anything vacuum related, please drop me a line. So it's goodbye for now.